all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt, and the game has never been more quarterback-centric than it is now, and both of these teams have top-flight signal callers.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Drew Brees ready to bring out the New Orleans offense. And for Brees, his streak of 3 straight passing titles came to an end this season. He finished second, but still, he went over 70,000 passing yards for his career.
And I don't think he was unhappy about that streak coming to an end, because that meant the running game had gotten back into vogue for him. And Mark Ingram, Alvin Kamara, they really had big years, allowed him to be way more comfortable throwing the football. He did have his 12th straight year over 4,000 yards, though, with 4,334. So all was not lost for Drew Brees.
He is a free agent. Saints could use the franchise tag on him, but he says he wants to be a Saint for the remainder of his career.
And if that organization is listening to that, make him a Saint for the rest of his career. It makes your team that much better. Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Looking, but get back. Here now are the Raiders.
Also, command.
Was Brees. Thomas and downs, third down.
I don't care how much kick out of watching Axis do the pregame warm-up. Their find it. With the on that one, fortune.
Freeze up and not even back to this time. Just that the defense.
And when they're injuries, Richard controls the defensive front and create the space in the other side. Get appropriately waiting for him and made the like what trying to do on the run and see if he can keep that.
Yeah, but a nice ability to give visitors they get she'll drive with them.
You actually bring your team the same. They did. Boy, got to be a little disappointed.
Here come the Raven to get the football for blue Della Flack.
And what a knee injury he suffered in the 2015 quarter was. He's really a throwback to backs who played out of the pocket in the days gone.
Saints pressure down for
this was that defensive
former tails up here.
Hope everybody can.
Here's and again 21-yard line. Here's what he's
so and they
an extra defender on the play.
That's force what should be a
great kind of completion to set on now is this one. Fair catch taken just inside the and Cobra is working ahead to 2,000. They're going to have to miss
this should comes back. That's a win for them. Ryan goes last season. They are you get it. I'd hate to be a deep game.
Thomas come yard line gain there on
NXT because no matter what secondary game.
That wasn't the primary target.
As soon as he got to the line, knew from. I know, and that's what he did.
Here on first down, this top. He reads to show
doesn't about for him. That target he hadn't figured out was going to second it. Really nice game. Out of that, I think you got to run the defense honest.
You mean or else sit back, dare you to throw it on
quarter that way too.
And 4-9. Stopped after only getting it down. Now Brees. And again, back at the 2. The secondary to that sack.
Set 5 defensive backs. They cover everything. No function is. And he throw it away.
Throw it. And that will make 6. Well, that scores 2 possessions. At 6-0, probably not the they were hoping for.
Oh, but I think that they'll go back to the sideline for the take.
20 extra yards up to the 7-yard. Now they're heading back out onto the field. Now it's a little momentum.
First drive is just you have some plays involved, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not. Now they're ready to then stay up.
Let's see what the defense does here. A good stop. Passing play. Flacco. He pulls it in for a Raven yards there. They'll run it now. Out of 41-yard carry. Get them up.
But no matter how raise it out of the stick, you want to call it 7 yards on first down. Bill.
Out on that. Certainly can indeed. Here comes defense. So that flag custom.
Doesn't matter anymore how you get 15 yards.
And he'll be stopped only a couple times. Down now. Yard touchdown. And they can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. That football on both sides is a touchdown.
I'd like to say it was wasn't because the defender, while he was excellent coverage, benefit did.
It's not up in film set.
They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock him. He did his job.
Heading through. Out to kick this one. And back. Now as they get ready to take over. They're searching for that magical lick ball at any great kicker.
I love that term. Too much pressure. All right, that's defense out. Think they give them to work and goes along zone and get. That's hope that they're looking.
I'm trying to race to the lead running. Gex. And it's up at about the get one. And third.
They worked hard. Just a couple down.
Breeze looking to throw on 2. And it's and he's give yards on that one, and the French set it.
Tight ends nowadays, they have it all, putting a little waist right down.
Now Breeze. He could hold it, got hit. The original from the gun. Breeze. This is a Ken Orland. And third and the trade hash it. Coming in Breeze total.
You know, it's talking college head coach, and he that when he was true. He started early one. Out of the staff. Well, fellas. Now we got to make sure
he hasn't looked back. And but got one last time, but
catch up possession. Punching the MD. What they do with them, they think they've got a good formula work. Well, now yourself, okay. Time. What adjustment them about that? More to do. They trip themselves.
If they can find it, the ring gate sink. Another first.
We can read deep. And that is so read. Pressure got to him.
And when they're blitzing like that, usually a good spot to go. Ball
with that right line, or he's near you, so you're able to in space for him.
A swing pass. Flacco will take her again. And they're back. Sacked back at the second down. Flacco. This will be the 9. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and
player. And you're throwing the ball with the completion. Yardage long.
Went backwards on the yardage.
Yeah, it's a real right. Able to figure, sniff it out.
If the contact brings up fourth.
Just good that the smother all right. Insured.
Keeps off the board. It's good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. Field goal here.
It's got to feel good because seeing that it's on the board and they hold half to where they want to lead.
Heading forward up to about the 20. There it'll be seconds. So we have time with a bit. It's our hard work. No, not to. So we get back to the act. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Make the 5, call it the 26-yard line. Outcome now, they'll get close. A little bit better, you know.
They talked cleaning up. Wanted to be positive. Guys, we're right there. We need to. Let's have a chance.
Yeah, they do. We'll get up. Flacco down. He's going to flip that at it. He'll get it up to 3. It'll be a pick. And that, it's the down. So, on that third. Operating on. Flacco. It's going to be out of bounds and in.
Now, this continues to struggle to drive.
Looks like they're just totally out. They're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw. I don't know. The punch this. Yeah, a lot of and spin. 45 or session with Hairston. To get the grip with it. And some space at the 25. The game on 2nd down.
Again, going. He's offense. Might throw it a little and come back to.
Because you're in complete blocks. Ingram again. And now they're left with a 3rd first.
Tough sledding right that way. The
yeah, you're been that way all there. Down, Breeze. The double coverage, and it's intercepted. Some guys are going to take over the yard line.
This is a veteran. He should know he could throw. This is death ball. I think he knew this was trouble. Second, it was leaving his hand.
Here's a run. Hoosier back at the 40. They're bringing up 2nd.
So statistics off and rough time getting going. Boy, play there defending
behind the line. Right your side looks line here right at the 30. 11 the pick, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. They'll run it now. They'll bring him down 20-yard line. They'll run 3rd.
So you've been excellent. Last thing you want to do is go
battle for a few. Keep those touch tree the target, and that'll put down the outside. Second and brought down a 120 in the. It's a gain of 6. With a smaller back, you can ball, get lost, make it
great for him. I like
it. 11, and they'll surround the 20.
And when you see to go through the quarterback, drive the foot, making throws. The deep guys come. The guys underneath, you have to be careful. You see what receptions.
Down the. Oh, a turnover really helped. Most intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd.
The QB1-0 when he gets to the sideline. All option. That one should have been picked. The second person in his.
He's at the game, like you said, opening drive at that time. Up and down.
He's the top. It can like he let much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second. Caught it. Bowls him up. Taken down. Enemy terror goes for 9 yards. And cover. He has seen that's what's going to.
No doubt about it. If there's continue to pick the line so down to cover for so long. Maybe they want pressure. Carolina did that. Denver game ultimate to end out. An interception in that game. Super Bowl 50. That to try and get
to the air on 2nd. Over the by Mer. And a nice gain of yards.
One is a line and throw the ball middle of the field and have a great chance of success now.
He is into the end zone. Ingram. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. There in this 3rd quarter.
One to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for seeing what they ball field, sharp too. He executed.
This is fielded an extra card. This one out to the 27. Here comes the Ravens for another possession. And following and just action, are you a little cautious that next drive or no? You
are. I don't go out there and go, let's just go ahead again. Care of it, but you have to be careful, cautious. You're going to run any offense.
The good up there twice. The football, it's loose. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. And Watson has it right side. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Breeze hands to Ingram. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Throwing now is Breeze. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
That,
all game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And now it's 2nd down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
A good pickup there, a 22. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. From the gun, Flacco. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you? And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's they're on if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And the lead will shrink to 6. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Mark Ingram now gears up to help lead this offense back out there. And these numbers showing up on the screen, that's why he's their star. They kept him down for a little bit, couldn't keep him down for a full 4 quarters.
But what they were hoping for was a half of a game. If they could have shut it down at the half, they had done their...
Ingram churning. He lost the football. And the Ravens have got it.
That takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done.
After reviewing the play, the routine on the field is reversed.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
He talks blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust.
He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. They give him a gain of 38. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Crabtree with it over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
He's back to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Crabtree that time. 3rd down here. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And there's a chance for them to end the game. An incompletion, it's probably over. But how big was that one, though, to keep this game going?
That's the conversion of the game right now, no doubt. to throw. Flush to his right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And unfortunately, he's able to recover himself, but the clock's still rolling here. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. He'll look to throw. Buying time. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. Tucker now for the extra point. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This fielded at the 2. Return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of...
It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there in overtime. 55 yards. Explosion plays always break the back of a defense. In overtime to put them in the red zone, that was huge.
I like your description there, because when you get an explosion play, now people are really scrambling on defense. Now they're looking to each other. Who's going to step up? Who's going to make the play? Offensive guys have the momentum. Now they're in the red zone. They've got to be thinking attack, trying to get it into the end zone.
On the give, this is Collins running left. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.